Alrighty then, quick question today. Where is or what is the location of my soul? Seems easy enough. Where is it? What comes to you? So there's lots of answers available, and this is also a great way to test to see if someone actually knows where their soul is, or if they're attached to it, or if they're working with it. So if someone says, oh, the soul's my universe, or external from the body, well then they haven't found it. They don't know where it is. And if you don't know the location, how can you do a job or fix it up or improve it or cleanse and purify it? Simply impossible. Seems silly, seems simple really. So of course, if it's outside, well then that person is obviously externalizing their energy and then is incredibly toxic internally and externalizing their perspective. Not a very good person, and usually they're calling themselves healers and guides and gurus and stuff. No idea what they're doing. So, if anyone else says, oh, it's anywhere else bar the soul plexus, then they're obviously got their nervous system is not connected to their solar plexus, so they're coming from up here, and of course then they're really not attached to the most important parts and the drivers in the chakras or endocrine system, so they have no personal power. Like if they haven't got any confidence and look good, well then they have no soul. They're usually robot zombies. It's still socially frequency controlled by the matrix coming from all their thoughts and all their nervous system up the top half of their body. So they're completely disconnected. And while we're here, where's the location of our spirit? What answer comes to you? Seems simple enough, doesn't it? Again, if they think it's everywhere as external, well, they're not connected to it. Because it's right here, in the sacral gland, or your spiritual or sexual energy chakra. So if a person is not connected to that and hasn't fixed that up, because guess what? Down here is 70% of our gunk in our body because of all the fungus and all the different things that come through a human body. It's just natural living, especially in the Western world. There's a lot of stuff there. 5 years and I still haven't fixed it all up yet. But it's getting really good. And so of course if we want to connect our soul with our spirit, which is highly recommended because you'll have an incredibly long, thriving life with plenty of longevity, personal power, confidence, and super sexiness, got to clean these parts. So again, a good test of whether a person is connected to their soul and or their spirit, and if they've got a whole lot of bloating, or they haven't got a flat stomach, or ideally muscle tone with a six-pack, then they've got no idea what they're doing. They're delusional, because this is the area where it's bloated is where we store our delusion. And work with me here on after 5 years of, and 7 or 8 years of maximum nutrition, but 5 years of detoxifying and purifying, I can tell you there is a funk ton of gunk here that I'm constantly still working on. And therefore, how can a person be connected with their soul, with their spirit, and their, what I call the get it done chakra in the coccyx, which we've all got tension and stuff going on there. And so if a person has at least got rid of the 5 kilos plus of solid fecal matter attached into the little parts of the intestines, especially on the corners here at the splenic and liver and gallbladder flexure, then they're completely unable to feel anything. That's why you have people who are robot zombies always doing the same thing, unable to feel or think anything, because they need a routine to keep their safety and security alive, otherwise they'll freak out. Oh no, it's different, I can't do anything different, I'm scary, that's out of the comfort zone. So, put vegans and vegetarians in there as well. Any angry feminists, anyone who's externally projecting all of their emotional gunk, because emotions are simply a fourth dimensional imbalance, and which is stored in the organs. So their organ function is obviously very poor because they haven't got rid of all the gunk in their intestinal tract. So, there you go. Location of the soul, location of the spirit, then connects up the vagus nerve, up to the top, and up to the right-hand side of the brain, where we open up the crown, and our actual connection to universe. So if a person is doing all this healing work or doing meditations and things and they think that they're connected, unless they've awakened this, and ideally this, they are still coming from below the crown of thorns, the symbolism for the limbic system. So they're coming from the bottom chakras. They do not have the capability, haven't unlocked it, because you have to earn that, and it's only very few people are able to have done that. So if you'd like to, let me know. I can show you how to do it. It's easy enough when you've done it.